got a few prospects that are at the top of this draft class. We just talked about one of them, C.J. Stroud. We've got Jackson Smith and Jigba, the wide receiver there. Very, very talented. A lot of unknowns with him, though, depending on how people view him and the fact that he didn't play much this past year. And then, of course, the offensive tackle, Paris Johnson Jr. So what are you hearing here with these three prospects?
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the media views or what happened yesterday as opposed to while I was there. C.J. Stroud had a really good workout. It wasn't an elite passing workout. It wasn't a knockout. It was very, very good. I took a lot of heat at the combine when I said C.J. Stroud didn't kill the workout at the combine. And when I talked to Ohio State people, they agree with me. They said he was very good in the short and intermediate throws, but his deep passes, left a lot to be desired. It was the exact opposite yesterday. His short and intermediate throws were solid, but he wasn't hitting the targets, precisely. And that's what you want in a pro day workout when you're throwing in shorts and a t-shirt. You don't want the receivers adjusting backwards or leaving their feet. That happened a couple of times. And if you were able to watch the workout, Stroud was actually getting a little frustrated with himself at that. The deep passes down the field were incredible. I mean, he's known as a great vertical passer. He showed that. He threw one fantastic ball to Smith-Njigba down the field. It was about a 45, 50-yard pass where Smith-Njigba did not have to adjust at all. It basically landed in his hands. I don't think he shut the door on him being the number one pick. It's not set in stone yet. Obviously, I think he's helped himself. I've seen a lot of pro day workouts from quarterbacks. This was not a Sam Bradford type of workout where Sam Bradford missed one pass where the tight end Jermaine Gershom had to raise his hands over his head to catch the ball and everything else was on the mark. It was a real good workout. It wasn't an outstanding workout. As far as Smith-Njigba is concerned, everyone's going to talk about the fact that he ran a 4.48, But the fact is his route running was incredible yesterday. I mean, the footwork, the balance, he wasted no motion. It was just so natural. It was actually enjoyable to watch. And you could see the difference between Smith-Njigba running routes and Marvin Harrison Jr., who the sophomore, who a lot of people are already mocking as a top 10 pick next year, where Marvin Harrison, when he got in the routes, would have to throttle down, chop his footwork, slow in and out of routes. Smith-Njigba, it was natural. I mean, it was the separation. He caught a great deep pass, as I mentioned, from C.J. Stroud late in the workout, where indoors in the Woody Hayes Center, it's a gray ceiling. There's not great lighting. He was able to track the ball. It was an outstanding reception. People are going to knock him because he's not a 4.48 guy, but this day and age in the NFL, you want receivers who can separate through their routes. And that's what Smith-Njigba did. And in my opinion, he solidified himself as the number one receiver in April's draft with that workout yesterday. As far as Paris Johnson is concerned, he's getting no press at all, but he was incredible. I mean, he literally looked like a 6'6", 311-pound power forward with his movement skills during pro day workout. Now, they're not doing any hitting. They're not doing any blocking. But when you see a guy like that, 311 pounds, who's so light on his feet, the footwork was outstanding. He's easily able to move back and forth, change direction at all. And you project that moving forward, what you're going to be able to do with a guy who is only a junior. So, he's still a younger guy, and he's only going to get better and better as he gets stronger. And let's not forget, only played the left tackle position for 1 year. I thought Paris Johnson absolutely came out of yesterday's Ohio State Pro Day as a big winner, solidified himself as a top 10 pick. If he doesn't go 7 to the Raiders, could go 8 to the Falcons, won't get past the Chicago Bears at 9 with their need at the left tackle spot.
I do think, he was great, the agility. I do think the lengths to which offensive line players try to go off and show their agility at the pro days now is kind of funny. So some of the moves you see these guys do, well, that'll never happen in a game. I don't know why we're worried about that, but look, he's an incredible athlete. There's no question about it. But some of the stuff that you see coming out there in these agility drills, I'm like, great. How does that help?
Well, but I think what the point is, can you move like that and stay on your feet? Do you show balance, or are you all over the place? And like I said, 6'6", 311-pound power forward, 11-pound ballerina, the way he was able to do it so effortlessly. I agree with you. You're not going to be doing that on Sundays in the NFL, but it's a matter of, can you do this, keep on balance, stay under control. And Johnson did that yesterday, did it exceptionally well.